All right, got a 2020 L5P here. I'm going to pull the DOC without having to pull the Y bridge and all this stuff up here. Pull your antenna, pull your wiper arms. These little slide trim pieces, you just pop them out. There's some little foam blocks like this right here that sit over in the corner here. You just pull those out. All right, there's a handful of push clips here you'll have to remove. You probably don't have to take this off, but I did anyways just to be on the safe side to make sure there wasn't nothing I needed to get to. But that little cover right there goes right here, and there's just two Torx that hold it on. All right, next thing you'll do, you got to remove your battery here because there's a bracket that runs up and down here that goes to the lower part of the cowl that you need to take off. Take that loose. I took the air box loose just because it made it a little bit easier to get to. It's a little hole down in there, makes it a little bit easier for that. You might not have to do that. All right, I realize that common sense ain't so common. To add on to the last clip, when you unhook the battery, make sure you unhook the other battery as well. Anyways, over on this side here, you take loose your coolant reservoir, this other reservoir here, which I'm sure is for the EGR cooler or something. Pop out your grommet here for the wiper motor. There's a handful of 10 millimeters right through here, and you'll pop that harness off right there. You'll see those witness marks where it was clipped at. Pop your wiper assembly out. All right, that cowl panel's out. That thing's a little bit of a booger bear, just kind of dealing with the glue or whatever they have on the back of this thing. But other than that, you can just take like a little pry bar or something, get in there and just work your way through it, and you'll be all right. All right, this baby's out. So you got a heat shield here, heat shield there, which is laying right there. But once you pop this side of loose here, it's a sensor here. Pop it out, so you can get to this clamp, that one, so the heat shield can move. Pop those loose. There's two bolts at the top of the down pipe. Pop those loose. Once you get them loose, this old girl can come out and you can do any other activities you need to. Like I said, you use this process for the 20 and up L5Ps. I'm not really too familiar with the I think it was like 17, 18 or so L5Ps. But anyways, I'd imagine that it's probably close, but I know the cowl is different. Actually it's a difference in the bodies too, obviously. But anyways, hopefully you can use this. It definitely helped me. It saved a lot of time to keep from, pulling the Y bridge and all that stuff, because it's not a bad job. It's just time consuming. Doing it this way right here, you can jam on it and get it done within like an hour or so.